Bionic Gloves presents the Hands-On Golf Podcast, bringing anatomy and hand function to the forefront of glove design to improve comfort, fit, and performance.
Welcome everyone to this week's Bionic Gloves Hands-On Golf Podcast. My name is Chaz Rao. I am your host, and I'm here because I've got more of these emails. Emails are coming in by the droves, and I love them because you all have so many great questions. We couldn't come up with the great questions that you submit, so thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So let's get right into it. This one comes in, and it says, how do I release the club through the swing? And this one comes in from Sean. Well, that is a great question. I always say great, but you know, these aren't great questions. Again, I'm going to ask Barry Bonneville, the PGA Pro here from the Crescent Hill Golf Course in Louisville, Kentucky, and he's going to answer that question. Now, Sean, just remember, for you submitting and us using this question, you get, that's right, the Bionic Glove. So you'll be getting that real soon. Now, if there's anyone out there in the podcasting world who downloads us from anywhere on this planet, we've got over 24 countries downloading. So if you want to participate, please send the question. And if we answer it in the podcast, you're going to get a glove. Doesn't matter where you are on the planet, we'll make sure that you're fully gloved and you're participating and you have the mark of the Bionic Glove player. So thank you for the suggestion, Sean. Now let's go join Barry on the course as we find out how to get that proper release with the club through the swing. Here we go. Hey, Barry.
Chaz, how are you?
Doing wonderful. Hey, I got another email here from a viewer by the name of Sean, and he's having an issue with releasing through the swing. You think you can help out?
Sure, Sean, be happy to. Let me tee up a golf ball here, and we'll talk about the release of the golf club. This is one of those topics that is much talked about and really rarely understood. And it's also one of those topics that you can discuss with 4 or 5 different people, and the way each of those people hear you can be different in itself. But I'll try to be kind of clear about it, and we'll see if it helps. I'm going to tee this ball up. Now, one of the things we'd like to do when you release the golf club, first of all, your grip must be in a position that you're able to release the golf club. So with your left hand on the club, be sure that you can see at least the top of knuckle number 2 on the back of your left hand. And that should put the thumb of your left hand down the right side of the grip. So too often people have their thumb right down the center of the grip and they have no knuckles showing to their eye from standing up above, and they can't see it. That you will not be able to release the golf club and square the club face, or even go past square to maybe hook the golf ball a little bit. So we've got to be sure that that thumb is down the right side a bit. And then with your right hand, you're just going to interlock your finger underneath there and put the lifeline of your right hand right on top of that thumb. And that's going to get your hands into a reasonable position to be able to rotate this club face as we come through. Secondly, when you swing this golf club toward the golf ball, we want to be sure that your body does not lean too far forward as you come in, but instead that your body turns to the left. So you want to feel as if you're pivoting on top of this left leg and just your body is turning. It's much easier if we were standing up like a baseball player or standing straight up like this to turn. But in golf, it's complicated a little bit by the fact that we're actually bent and kind of sitting into the shot a little bit. But we still have to work at the left hip and our top of our torso turning as we go through. Those two things in conjunction with the rotation of the club face by our hands should give us the ability to put right to left spin on the ball. Now, one thing I do with my students is I have them hit lots and lots of shots on a small scale. And this is what it looks like. I'll stand up to this golf ball, and we want to make sure that the club is coming into the golf ball a little bit from the inside position. And then I want to feel my body turning left on top of this somewhat firm left leg, and then I want to feel my hands and arms rotating so that the toe of the club here passes the heel of the club slightly before impact. So there's a little rotation like that. So you're almost trying to hit the ball with a little bit of a hooked face. And you've got to feel very light in your hands, wrists, and forearms to create the speed that you'd like to have and be able to rotate the club face. So on a small scale, I have my students hit a lot of shots like this. We'll stand over the golf ball, and then I'm going to have them rotate the club face and rotate their body, and I'll just hit this very small. And as they do that, they begin to feel this rotation of the club face through the shot. As the ability to turn the club face along with the body turning left increases, then you'll see the right to left spin on the ball that we're all looking for happen. I hope this helps you. Be sure to consult with your PGA golf professional. Thanks.
Thank you, Barry.
You're welcome.